in our society, we tend to always want to be prepared. We need to know and manage all the variables that are going to come across in our daily lives in every aspect of what we experience. Simply when you think about education that leads to work and income retreat, and just the basic idea of wealth and how you acquire it, this whole idea of wealth, of education, getting the right amount of money to live in the right place and to secure a material wealth. We put so much energy, so much stress, so much effort in our life to acquire that. And even in our relationship, that way we want to find the true love, that person that is going to be perfect for you. So it comes with the idea that you need to find that person that is going to secure you a perfect love, a perfect relationship, a perfect intimacy. And most of us have experienced that a good relationship doesn't come as it is. It's something that you create day to day. It all comes down to this idea in our society: when I get there, everything will be good, everything will be perfect. I'm working to get there. We want to create the perfect reality where there's the least of the unpleasant thing possible. A good picture for that is, how we want the right house, the right car, the right job, the right relationship, all these things that, if they are right, are gonna create or provide for us a reality that is controlled, and a reality in which we are safe, and a reality that is pleasant. The difficulty there is with this way of interacting with life is that we always prepare for something. We always prepare for something better. We go to elementary school, we prepare for high school and then university, and get the right job, and then you work hard to get your promotion, and then you retire. And all of this time, you're really just preparing. And then you work hard until you get maybe that job, that house, that family, that is the main goal, create that amazing life. But then you'll get there, and it won't be perfect. So you'll find new things to fix, new things to prepare for, so that after that it'll be good. And so it creates a reality where we really enjoy what we're doing. Not because it's not enjoyable, but because our mind is thinking, our mind is set up not to enjoy the process, but to prepare for something better. So even if the experience could be amazing, the way you think is, it'll be so much better when I get there. It'll be so much better when I've done this, when I've acquired this house or this family or this promotion. But when you get that promotion, you want a new one, or you want a better job, or you want a better boss. So it creates this reality where you cannot enjoy the moment. You cannot enjoy the experience, the process. So as long as we try to get something better, we cannot help ourselves but to think about what we're lacking. And our mind is focused not only on the fact of acquiring this new thing, but also on the fact that we lack it in the moment. Most people that work hard like that, they're not happy when they're working, they are happy when they get the paycheck. But that creates a reality where most of our work is just to get something that we don't have right now. It becomes almost torture for us to try to acquire those things. And life becomes something that is more about the score than about the game. But winning doesn't last long, if there's a party because you've won a game, whatever, it's going to be a crazy night, but the day after you'll still have to go to work, and you'll not be winning, and you'll just be waiting for the next win, the next game. And if you don't win, well, that's even worse. So it creates this life of desire that is rarely fulfilled. So not only we spend most of our time waiting to be happy, like working a whole week to enjoy the weekend, and half the time the weekend isn't even that amazing, but even when you get what you want, most of the time you start wishing for something better. You spend it so much time working for that house, but as soon as you move in, you start to notice everything that could be better, and you start wishing for a new one, a better one. You've worked so hard for your car, and the same thing, as soon as you have it, you'll be happy for a short period of time before you start thinking about how you could improve it. So we live in this culture of achievement, where we see life as something that is imperfect, that needs to be improved. We need to do all of these things just to have something that is bearable, that is enjoyable, that is comfortable. And as long as you don't get there, you have to deal with a lesser reality, a not enjoyable reality. And it's really defined in our culture, this culture of always wanting to manipulate and control and improve nature and our environment, creates that very state of us always waiting for something better. We live for what is always right after the corner. And you really can see it in very well-known ideas, like if you work hard, you'll get there. If you work hard, you'll get your dream life. Go out there, do your best, and everything's gonna be all right. So in these ideas and these things that everyone play a part with, it shows how this idea of waiting for something better is engraved in our culture, in our society. So with all of this said, how can we enjoy our life while still aiming to improve ourselves? And for me, it's really simple. It goes down to say life is about the journey more than the destination. The difficulty in our society is that we identify happiness and fulfillment through success in our goals. The solution would be to enjoy the experience. When you build a house, instead of just waiting for the house to be built, you can be focused on how you actually improve your skill through it. It gets you moving, so it improves your health, it gets you going. It gives you a chance to share and develop new ideas about many things. You have time to think and relate and have new experience. And you also create new wealth for the community, so you're an active part of a group, of a community, and you still get paid. You still have that goodie at the end of the process that makes it even more worthwhile. But it's far away from being the only or the best part of it. The whole process, including the goal, is an amazing moment where you can enjoy life. And it goes down to say that if you relate to your daily experience, the pleasant becomes moment where you can celebrate life, and difficult moment becomes times of learning, improving yourself. So you're not trying to change the world, you're not trying to control the world to get that amazing thing you'll build and you'll get in the end. You're welcoming the experience for what it is, and then you can be grateful for the learning, the process, and all the good things that happens through it. So you stop looking at life as something to be improved and more as something to be welcomed and experienced. And in this perspective, our project, our desire to improve the world around us and our experience becomes occasion of being alive, becomes triggers that gets us moving into the world, and not just something we need to get to be happy. We're no more just building a house to be paid. We're building it because we want to get moving. We're building it because we want to create wealth, happiness, laughing, and learning new skills. You create memories, learning, laughing, creating, enjoying, simply being. That's how we can let go of the need to create a perfect life. As we enjoy and welcome the daily experiences, life is no more something we need to control and make perfect, but rather it is a process of improving ourselves through the daily experiences. And that's the perfect life. That's the enjoyable life. The one that is not waiting to be built, but that you built to experience it. The dream of improving our life becomes the power that brings new project in our life for us to enjoy. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you did, consider to leave a thumbs up. It's always nice to know when the work is appreciated. And aside from that, see you in the next video. Have a good day.